Well, I think we've always took a longer term vision of where agriculture needs to go in Ireland. Look, I'm a farmer myself. I understand all of the challenges on the ground. And for me, a resilient farming sector and resilient farm means environmental resilience and economic resilience. We can't do very much, unfortunately, in government about market prices. We can't fix prices. So that input price piece is what we can help farmers with. And we have been doing that. And I would say that is because the Greens have been in government. We have started looking at things like if you manage your soil, look at diverse species of grass, plant hedges, manage your riparian margins. You make farms resilient to flooding, you make farms resilient to drought. Those are the issues that affect farmers on the ground now that we can help that.
My Green Party manifesto doesn't specifically call out tillage or put money on it. Would you back the food vision?
It does actually. It says that we would make the tillage expansion and sustainability scheme a reality. I think there's an awful lot of opportunities within the tillage sector to support it. Well, I mean, I think the IFA's call was a reasonable one. I think it was about 60 million a year. I think you were talking about €400 a hectare in the first year, and then it would drop off after a certain time. I think there's that need. The access to land, Eddie's right. Access to land is a huge issue. The competition out there is massive. We have a finite land mass, land area. There's pressure there. And again, I think if we looked at the tax system and a more favourable tax treatment for people leasing land to tillage farmers, I think is something we should be looking at. I think it's a massive challenge, but we absolutely have to do everything we possibly can in however long a time we might get. I mean, this isn't a political decision, unfortunately. You know, we can maybe try and extend out some timelines. We might get maybe another year to show the changes, and there's massive changes going on farms. I fully accept that. But the Commission will say, you've had your derogation for what, 15 or 20 years now. It's only in the last year and a half, 2 years, that you've taken it seriously, and that's why we're up against it. So we have to double our efforts in terms of improving the waters so we can retain the derogation. Farming in Ireland is essential for rural economies. It's essential also for our environmental future. 2/3 of the land mass of Ireland is farmland. I think we all agree here that the current system isn't as good as it can be. It's not working for many farmers. It's certainly not delivering for the environment. But I really haven't heard anything from anyone else on the panel that's going to move the dial an inch in the right direction. I think if people want to leave things as they are, then don't vote Green, that's fine. But the irony is this, I'm the only woman, unfortunately, on the panel, and I'm the only one with the balls to actually think outside of the box and offer a new approach. So I think if anyone listening or watching tonight wants to take a punt, then they should vote number 1 for me and my colleagues on November the 29th.